Can I ask you something? Have you ever felt a deep emptiness inside even when there are people all around you? Have you found yourself wondering, do I still matter to my family, to the world? Or maybe sometimes you feel like you're slowly being left behind in a world that moves so fast and feels so different from the one you once knew. I want you to know, those feelings are real. Loneliness in old age is not easy to talk about, and it's not something you have to face silently. It might be the quiet moments when the house feels too big and too empty. It might be the pain of missing loved ones who have gone, or the feeling that no one really understands what you are going through. Have you ever wished for someone to simply listen, to share your stories, your laughter, and even your tears? Deep down, even if you've grown used to being alone, you still long to be seen, to be heard, and to feel loved. Today, I want to have a heart-to-heart with you about 5 harsh truths every senior must understand about loneliness as we grow older. These truths are not meant to bring you down or make you feel hopeless. Instead, they are here to help you recognize that you are not alone in this journey. Understanding these realities can be the first step toward finding comfort, joy, and new connections. So let's take this time together to explore these truths. I hope by the end of this talk, you will feel a little lighter, a little more hopeful, and ready to take small steps toward a happier, more connected life. If what I'm sharing sounds like your story or the story of someone you love, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We are building a community where seniors like you can find support, understanding, and encouragement. Are you ready? Let's begin this important conversation. Reality 1: loneliness isn't just about being alone. Let's begin with something many people don't realize about loneliness, especially as we grow older. Loneliness isn't simply about being physically alone. You might be surrounded by family, children, or friends, but still feel a deep, aching loneliness inside. Have you ever been in a room full of people, but felt like no one really saw you, like you were invisible? That's emotional loneliness, and it's different from just being by yourself. Emotional loneliness happens when you feel disconnected from those around you. You may have visitors, phone calls, or family dinners, but still feel that something is missing: a true connection, someone who really understands you and listens without judgment. This type of loneliness can be even harder to notice or admit because it's invisible. You may smile on the outside but feel very alone inside. And for many seniors, especially those over 80, this is a common experience. Why does this happen? Sometimes it's because our interests or ways of thinking don't match with younger family members. Maybe conversations feel shallow or repetitive, or you don't feel like you can share your true feelings. Sometimes we worry that if we express our loneliness, we'll be seen as a burden. But here's the important truth: your feelings are valid and you deserve to be heard. Loneliness is a human experience that everyone faces at some point, but it can be more intense for older adults. Emotional loneliness can affect your health too. Studies show it increases the risk of depression, anxiety, and even heart problems. So it's not just about feelings, it's about your whole well-being. If you're feeling this way, I want you to know you're not alone. Many others feel this too, and there are ways to start feeling better. One small step is to talk about your feelings. Maybe share them with a trusted family member, friend, or even a support group. Sometimes just putting those feelings into words can lighten the burden. You can also find ways to connect with others who share your interests or experiences. It might be joining a senior center activity, a hobby club, or even an online group. And I want to hear from you. Have you ever felt lonely even when you were with other people? What helped you through those moments? Please share your story in the comments. Your experience could help someone else feel less alone. Remember, loneliness doesn't mean you're weak or unwanted. It means you're human, and it means you need connection just like everyone else. So let's acknowledge this feeling without shame and take gentle steps toward connection. Because every person deserves to feel seen, heard, and loved, no matter their age. Reality 2: losing loved ones is an inevitable part of aging. Now let's talk about something very hard but important: to face losing the people we love. As we get older, especially after 80, many of us experience the pain of saying goodbye to close friends and family. It's a reality that's part of life, but it doesn't make it any easier. Have you noticed how over time the number of familiar faces around you seems to get smaller? Maybe some friends have moved away, or sadly some have passed on. Even family members might be busy with their own lives and less available than before. This shrinking circle can leave a big empty space in your heart. I remember speaking with a gentleman named Robert who shared how the loss of his lifelong best friend changed his world. Suddenly, weekends that used to be full of laughter and stories felt quiet and lonely. The familiar companionship was gone, and he felt the weight of that loss every day. This feeling is very natural. Grieving is a normal part of losing someone important. It's okay to feel sad, angry, or confused. These emotions show how deeply you cared, and it's important to give yourself time to heal. But here's the key. While we cannot stop these losses, we can find ways to fill that empty space. Maybe it's through new friendships, joining a local senior center, or finding comfort in hobbies and activities that bring you joy. If you have family members or friends supporting you, don't hesitate to let them know how you feel. Sometimes they might not realize how deeply you're affected. A simple conversation can open doors for support and understanding. And if you're caring for a senior loved one, please remember that their loss may be affecting them more than they show. Be patient and offer your presence, whether it's a phone call, a visit, or simply sitting together quietly. I'd love to hear from you. Have you experienced loss in your life? What helped you cope during those difficult times? Sharing your story could give strength and hope to others who are going through the same. Remember, feeling the pain of loss is part of healing. It's also a reminder of the love and connections that made life meaningful. And even when some people leave, new connections and moments of joy can still grow. You are not alone in this journey, and together we can find ways to keep our hearts open. Reality 3, health challenges limit social interaction. Now let's talk about something many seniors experience, but don't always talk about how health problems can make it harder to connect with others. After age 80, it's common to face physical challenges like trouble walking, chronic pain, hearing loss, or vision problems. Maybe you felt tired more easily or worried about falling when you go outside. These health issues can make simple things like visiting friends or going to community events feel difficult or even impossible. Have you ever wanted to join a family gathering or a local activity, but felt too tired or worried about your health? You're not alone. Many people find their social lives shrinking because of these limits, and that can make loneliness even stronger. But here's something important. Taking care of your health, even in small ways, can help you stay connected. Gentle exercises like walking, slowly stretching, or chair yoga can keep your body moving and reduce pain. Regular doctor visits can catch problems early, and using tools like hearing aids or glasses properly can improve communication with loved ones. Technology can also help. Video calls, phone chats, or online groups let you see and talk with people without leaving your home. This can be a big relief when going out isn't easy. If you're dealing with health issues, I want you to remember this: your feelings matter. It's okay to take things slowly and ask for help. Maybe a family member or friend can accompany you to events or help set up video calls. What small steps have you taken to stay active or connected despite health challenges? Have you found anything that works well for you? Sharing your tips might encourage others who are struggling. Remember, your health doesn't have to stop you from building meaningful relationships or enjoying life. Even small efforts can make a big difference. If you're feeling limited by your health, please reach out for support. You deserve to feel connected and cared for. Reality 4. Technology can be a barrier, but it can also be a bridge. Let's talk about something that can feel both confusing and helpful: technology. Nowadays, technology connects us more than ever, but for many seniors, it can also feel like a big wall standing in the way. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by smartphones, computers, or social media? You're not alone. Many seniors didn't grow up using these tools, so learning them later in life can be frustrating or scary. This gap in technology use can make it harder to stay in touch with family and friends, especially when many people communicate through text, video calls, or social networks. But here's the good news: technology doesn't have to be scary or difficult. With a little patience and help, many seniors have learned to use tablets, smartphones, or computers to stay connected. Local libraries, community centers, and senior groups often offer free or low-cost classes to help people learn, and younger family members can be great teachers guiding seniors step by step. Once you get comfortable, technology can open up a whole new world. You can video chat with grandchildren, join online groups that share your hobbies, or even attend virtual events without leaving your home. If you've been hesitant to try new technology, maybe now is a good time to give it a shot. And if you know a senior who's struggling with technology, your support and patience can make a big difference in their life. What technology have you tried or would like to try? Are there any tools or apps that helped you feel more connected? Share your experience in the comments. You might inspire others to take that first step. Remember, technology is a tool. It's there to help you build connections and bring people closer. It's never too late to learn, and every little effort counts. So don't be afraid to ask for help or try something new. Your community, friends, and family are waiting to connect with you in whatever way works best for you. Reality 5. Building new connections is essential, no matter your age. Now let's talk about one of the most hopeful truths. It's never too late to build new friendships and connections, no matter how old you are. After 80, you might think that it's too hard to meet new people or make new friends. Maybe your social circle feels small, or you're used to being alone. But the truth is, new connections are always possible and very important for your happiness and well-being. Have you ever tried joining a local club, a senior center activity, or even a volunteer group? These places are wonderful for meeting people who share your interests and life experiences. Sometimes, starting a new hobby like gardening, painting, or dancing can open doors to new friendships. These activities give you a chance to enjoy yourself and connect naturally with others. I know it can be scary to take the first step. Maybe you feel shy or worry about being rejected. That's completely normal. But even small actions like saying hello, smiling at a neighbor, or making a phone call can lead to meaningful relationships. And you don't have to do it alone. Ask a family member or friend to join you at an event, or look for online communities that feel safe and welcoming. Remember, feeling connected helps reduce loneliness, gives you a sense of purpose, and adds joy to your life. Your community is waiting for you. You just need to reach out. I'd love to hear from you. Have you made new friends later in life? What helped you take that first step? Or maybe you want to try but aren't sure how. Share your thoughts and stories in the comments. We're all here to support each other. No matter your age, your heart and mind are capable of forming new bonds. And those bonds can brighten your days and make life more meaningful. So don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Every connection you make is a gift for you and for those around you. So let's take a moment to remember the 5 important truths about loneliness as we age that we talked about today. 1. Loneliness isn't just about being physically alone. It's a deep emotional feeling. 2. Losing loved ones is a natural part of growing older, but it's okay to grieve and also find new connections. 3. Health challenges can limit your social life, but caring for your health can help you stay connected. 4. Technology might seem like a barrier, but it can be a powerful bridge if you're willing to learn. 5. Building new friendships and community connections is possible at any age, and it's essential for your happiness. If you're feeling lonely right now, please remember this: you are not alone. There are many others who understand what you're going through. And more importantly, there are ways to find comfort, connection, and joy again. Have you ever faced any of these challenges? How did you deal with loneliness or loss? Or maybe you're thinking about trying something new to meet people or learn technology, but don't know where to start. I'd love to hear your story or questions in the comments below. Your experiences and insights can help others feel less alone and inspire them to take that next step. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend or family member who might benefit. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more honest conversations and helpful advice for seniors living here in the US. Remember, no matter your age, you deserve to feel connected, valued, and loved. Every small step you take toward reaching out and building relationships can make a big difference. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. Let's keep this conversation going. Your voice matters, and together we can create a community where no one has to feel lonely. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.